Hi everyone, today I got this package in the mail from K-Pop Factory. Inside the package we have the item that I ordered, as well as some freebies. From my experience, K-Pop Factory usually sends these free photos with your purchases, and these are the ones I received with this package. We have a picture of Hyungwon with his pink hair. Okay, listen, I know this is just a freebie, but this is just such a gorgeous picture of Wonho. I was not expecting it. It totally surprised me. And we also have this really cute picture of Minhyuk. Wonho and Minhyuk are, of course, two of my biases in the group. 3 in a row, K-Pop Factory just attacked me with the freebies. Because I have 4 biases in Monsta X: Wonho, Minhyuk, IM, and Kihyun. And these are all really nice pictures of 3 of my 4 biases. But the actual thing that I ordered, you can kind of see through the bubble wrap. It is the program book from Monsta X's most recent concert in Korea, which was the first 2 dates of the Connect World Tour, which they are currently on. I am planning on attending some of the shows in America, but they don't typically bring a lot of the merchandise from the Korean concert over to America. So I wanted to go ahead and get this, because I know last year they didn't sell the program books or the photo cards or anything like that. I think it was just t-shirts and a couple other random items. So I wanted to go ahead and get this from K-Pop Factory just to make sure I wouldn't miss out. I also ordered the program book from last year's Seoul concert from K-Pop Factory last year as well. Their prices aren't too unreasonable. Last year's program book did end up being available after the concert for a little bit cheaper than it was at K-Pop Factory, but again, I didn't want to risk missing out on this one and having to pay the $80 to $100 resale prices that I had to pay for their first concert program book. I paid $39.80 for this, so almost $40, but that includes shipping, and I did pay a little bit more to get the tracked shipping option. And they've just announced they'll be having an encore concert in Seoul in August, I believe. And I'm just like, Lord help my wallet, because they're probably going to have a totally different spread of merch. There might be another program book, there will probably be new photo cards, and I still haven't got all the stuff from this concert yet. I'm like perpetually broke at this point because of them. So here we can see we have the front cover of the program book featuring an image from the promotional poster photo shoot for the tour. We have a picture of the 7 members: Kihyun, IM, Hyungwon, Shonu, Juhan, Minhyuk, and Wonho, as well as their new logo that they've been using for the Code and the Connect eras. At the top, it's hard to read some of the words because some of them are just a thin black outline rather than colored in. But it says 2018 Monsta X World Tour The Connect. At the bottom it says program book, and we have their symbols from the Code album and the Connect album. And it comes packaged in this plastic sleeve for safekeeping because it is a softcover book and it could get damaged more easily than a hardcover album or photo book if it were not protected. On the back we have the logo again, and then at the bottom we have sort of credit information. Connect Official Goods Program Book. We have the size, the materials are obviously paper, and the fact that it is made in Korea, and copyright Starship Entertainment. As I said, it is a paperback style, but the cover is a little bit glossy, so it's not just like flat paper. Unfortunately, possibly due to how it was handled in the packaging, mine does have slight damage right there. It looks like a little bit of a tear and a bend, which is unfortunate, but at least it's on the back cover rather than the front, and hopefully it won't affect any of the pictures inside. Now, I have been trying to avoid seeing too many pictures of the inside because I did know that I was going to purchase this, but I have seen a little bit on Twitter, and from what I've seen, this actually has a number of pictures from last year's concert and tour, which is interesting because the program book for the Beautiful concert also had pictures from the X-Clan Origins concert. So it's kind of interesting how each year's program book actually has content from the year before. And I understand why, because the program books are sold at the concerts. So they obviously couldn't include live pictures from those concerts because they haven't happened yet. But it is a little bit interesting to have something called the Connect program book, but it has pictures from the Beautiful tour. I can see that being a bit confusing and even possibly disappointing if you aren't really aware that that's what you're going to get. On the inside, you can see we have the table of contents for the release. We have 3 sections. First, we have the Monsta X profile and interview section. Next is the First World Tour Beautiful. We have behind the scenes and concert day pictures. And then last, we have special, photo, and keyword talk. So this is a shot from the beautiful concerts last year. I'm assuming that these are all going to be from the concerts in Seoul. This is the beginning of section 1. This is the part that baffles me. I do understand having the concert pictures be from last year, but even the photo shoot, this appears to have been taken during the Beautiful era. Not the Beautiful concert, which was during Shine Forever era, but around the time that they probably took the promotional pictures for the concert poster and program book from the tour last year. And that's what's strange to me, because they clearly had a promotional shoot for the concert this year, as we can see from some of the goods like the postcards and the photo cards, as well as the cover of the program book and the actual poster itself. So I'm wondering, are we going to see those with the program book for next year's tour? I guess we just have to wait and see. But it looks like this first section is going to be pictures from that photo shoot, as well as profiles and interviews with each of the members. Those are written in Korean, which unfortunately I cannot read, so I won't be able to tell you any of that information. But this is show news, and these are really beautiful pictures. His hair for the Beautiful era was just a really, really good look for him. I wish Starship would experiment with his hair more, because it looked really, really good the one time they did. And then we have Wonho with his purple hair from that time. Minhyuk. And then Kihyun, who's looking very handsome in that jacket. Hyungwon. Juhan, who's back to blonde again, like he was here. And IM. And next we move on to the First World Tour Beautiful section. We have behind the scene, which appears to be pictures from the making of their VCRs from the tour last year. And one of these sets of photo cards from the Connect concert were pictures from the shooting as well. They shot this after they changed their hair for Shine Forever, before the first concert in Seoul. This was a really cool VCR, by the way. I'm not sure if they ever released any footage of it officially, or if there's any good fan cams of it online. But I would recommend searching it up to see if there are, if you haven't seen it yet. I think they did upload a behind-the-scenes video as part of their VLive Plus package, I believe it was called. And then we have the concert day section, which is footage from rehearsals and then the actual concert. Very lovely shots of the From Zero stage. And then the 24 Karat Magic unit stage. And I guess the next page is going to be Mirror, sure enough. And I'm still honestly a little bit bummed that there was never any official release of either the songs or the performances, because those unit stages last year were really fantastic. I know we did end up getting a studio version of From Zero with the whole group, but I really would have liked to see at least some kind of release for Mirror, because Juhan did write a lot of his own lyrics for that and really transformed it from the original song. But to be fair, I mean, they did transform 24 Karat Magic too, with IM writing his own rap and then the dance break being original. I liked that neither one of them was really just a straight-up cover. These were from the White Sugar segment. I remember there were a lot of really cute fan takens of Wonho with the basket on his head. That's a really cute picture. All the birthday festivities. And then the set list from both the days. It was exactly the same, I do believe. And then it looks like we're going to have some more pictures from that photo shoot from the beautiful era. So it looks like every picture actually in the book is from last year, not this year, which is a really interesting choice. I'm wondering now, though, because they have announced the Encore concert, if maybe they aren't saving that content for the Encore concert photo book. But I do hope that they do officially release some of those images in a program book, because I really, really like the photo shoot concept and the outfits from what I saw from the postcards and photo cards. So here we have some keyword talk with the members. Here we have show news, as well as some more pictures. And then Wonho. That's a really pretty picture. Minhyuk. Then we have Kihyun. Hyungwon. Oh, that's a really pretty shot with the mirror. Juhan. And I am. I've seen that picture on Twitter a lot. I like that picture a lot. And then we have some unit shots, which are interestingly not the units from either last year's concert or this year's unit stages. So here we have Shonu, Juhan, and I am. I really like those two pictures where they're sitting on the couch together. Those look really nice. Of course, we have Hyungwon and Wonho, a very popular pairing. And finally, Kihyun and Minhyuk, which is one of my personal favorite pairings in the group. Then we have the final page, which has their autographs and little messages. And that is the end. One of the other items that they sold at the concert this year were photo card albums with a random member photo card, and the images used on those photo cards also came from that photo shoot from the beautiful era. So all in all, this is a nicely made photo book, definitely in keeping with their program books from their first and second concerts. However, for me personally, I don't love the fact that the images are all from last year's tour other than the cover. Number one, because I don't really like the discongruity with the cover being very new images and the contents all being older. And secondly, because I really, really like all the promotional images I've seen for this tour. I really like what they're wearing in the VCRs and in the concert poster and like the cover of the photo book here, as well as the photo shoot that they used for the postcards and one set of photo cards. However, like I said, since they are doing the Encore concert later this year, it is possible that they're saving those images for the Encore concert's program book. And if that's the case, then I mind this being repeats a whole lot less. And really, it's not repeats, because that photo shoot is brand new. We haven't really seen any content from that before. But I'm definitely happy to have this program book in my collection. I'm so looking forward to the USA leg of their world tour in July. Powerhouse still has not announced what kind of merchandise, if any, they're going to be bringing to the concerts. I will be surprised if they don't at least bring t-shirts, but they're doing 101's tour right now, and they're not selling t-shirts for it, even though they told them at the Seoul concert. So I am anxiously waiting for Powerhouse to make that announcement. even though judging by their track record, it's probably going to be like a week before tour starts when they do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Are you going to any of Monsta X's world tour stops? If so, what kind of merchandise are you hoping they have? If you liked this video and you'd like to see more K-pop hauls or unboxings like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.